Blackberry.
Bir attım.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Ay lazere bak.
Quite safe.
İçiyorum lan. Ne olabilir
Ha,
ki?
Gale denek tahtası. Gale'e hiçbir şey olmaz. Neler gördü Gale.
Bak şimdi nasıl
Well over a
bayılıyorum.
century old and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
You want to deny the parasite has any sort of hold on you, but somehow you can't. Jahira spots your confusion, and her eyes narrow.
It's the wine. I added a herb to your cup that betrays your lie.
Niye atıyorsun fireball
Look
ya?
around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I? Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I
Kardeşim
have
sen
every reason
fireball
to be
atabiliyorsan
cautious.
ben de atarım.
I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago. It seems likely, which means he isn't working alone. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketherick Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
Hayır.
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketherick is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketherick's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet. You're not our only secret weapon. Isabel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness.
Şeyleri
She
konuşturalım
casts the moon
mı?
shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Şeyle konuşayım.
Dakika. Bir şey.
Sana baksana ben konuş.
Atıyor, atıyor, atıyor, atıyor, atıyor, atıyor. At lan. Ha Alfira gelmiş lan. Bizim deli.
You're all right.
Bak.
Thank goodness. I was worried they got you too.
It wasn't the curse that did us in. We were ambushed out in the darkness. They lined us up like dogs. Maybe that's why they picked him. They took his eyes first,
Kimin
then
ya?
his tongue.
Geçit et.
Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the grove because of you.
Yıkar onu.
Damn glad of it. Yes. He shielded me. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. How do you do it?
Yine geç.
How do you keep going? You make it sound so easy. But I'll try. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's... Thank you. Just be careful up there.
Tamam. Nereye, ne yapacaksın?
Yukarıda Selüne'nin kleriğiyle Şar kleriğini konuşturacağım.
Tamam.
Kavga çıkabilir ha, sevledin ha.
Valla şimdi bir daha sevledim. Selüne. Selüloz. Kapıyı kapa.
Ben de
Burada mı?
arıyorum. Zaten dedi
Seems
ama.
that way.
Isabel diye bir kadın arıyoruz.
Yes, why not?
Burada değil, aşağıda mı acaba?
Consider it done.
Ha, Isabel'in günlüğünü buldum. Isabel dışarıda diyor.
Bakalım nerede?
Burada lan Isabel. Oyun niye kasıyor bende?
Geldim. Gördüm.
Bir dakika, bir şey yapma. Bir şey yapma dedim, iyi ki hemen konuştum.
Kesin kavga çıkacak.
Shadow Art'tan daha güzel bu.
Ona yürü istiyorsan.
Olur.
Yorulmuyor mu kızım, sen uyumuyor mu?
I didn't realize I had an audience. And a Sharon one at that. Frankly, I'm surprised you're willing to help us. Your kind aren't known for their decency, particularly when a Sharon curse is our greatest obstacle. But if you are who I think you are, I'd be a fool to reject your help. The true soul with, well, a soul. Imagine. Oh, aren't you looking for a protection spell? For now, perhaps. But Shah can be fickle, and her love can prove fleeting. Do not turn your back on an advantage you may need, even a Selûnite one. If nothing else, it can aid any companions who travel with you. Somehow I doubt Shah's largesse was extended to them.
Hurt.
Çarpıldım.
If the Moon Maiden didn't strike me dead for blessing you, she must rather approve of this little alliance. This will block the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, allowing you to traverse the darkness outside. Should Shah's own protection falter, that is. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out. Curious. Surely the Night Singer could have shielded all her followers and made this place her domain long ago. Yet she only acts now, and aids you alone. I wonder why. Mustn't question the Great Shadow Mother, must we? I'll stop needling you, though. You have more important things to do, after all.
Senin level'ın benden daha düşük ya.
Good luck. And while
Daha
you're busy
güzel.
in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Dararararam. Bir şeyler var. Aa! Gale'ın abisi mi?
Gale'in abisi mi var?
Bilmem bence.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too.
He's a flaming fist. Or was. Came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketherick, alive.
A haunting face swims into your mind's eye, its instructions vivid in your mind. Nothing is more important than
Hemen
keeping
öldürelim
the
kızı.
girl alive.
What's going on?
Niye öldürelim? Kalkanı bozmak için istiyor ki.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketherick will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
Ben dedim çatıyı tamir edin işte ya.
Oğlum, kaç kere aynı çocuğu kurtaracağız ya.
Ölenler zombi olarak kalkıyor.
Çocuk nerede çocuk?
Sana yardım mı edeyim? Milleti kurtarmaya mı gideyim?
Milleti kurtarmaya gitmem, bunu da öldürürüm. Çocuğu kurtar. Ölmezsen tabii.
Bence kalayım burada.
Aşağıda öldürüyorlar çocuklar ama ya. Aşağı in. Ağır oğlum.
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
Ya Jahira keser ya.
Bir tane adama bu kadar büyük skill atılmaz ya. Benim oyun niye kasıyor? Aa, spellerim bitmiş lan. Aa, spellim yok. Çok üzücü. Vur vur.
Niye opportunity yemek istedin?
Bunun için. Çok kasıyor ya.
Hey now.
Ne demek pis ya?
Az soruyoruna vurma da.
Intende. Securo.
General Ketherick keeps her alive at any cost.
Time to strike.
Sadece bonus var. Bart kız öldü.
Load atayım mı?
At.
Nasıl kurtaracağız aşağı inmeden?
Zar. Randomize. Çünkü şu burayı temizlememiz lazım. İndirmiyorlar. Ya Starion tek yemezse yaparım bir şeyler de. 27 damage yiyerek başladı fight'a.
Pot hiç öyle girme şeye.
O konuşmanın gerisinde long rest atalım o zaman anne.
Niye?
Tellerimiz yok.
At.
Oyunum takıldı ama. Sakın şu an kamp alanına götürme bizi.
Tamam.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the
finest Okay.
stock.
Basayım mı?
Bas. Sürtük geldi.
Yüklenmedi bende de. Kim sürtük ya?
I love this time of year. The
Ha,
dickheads start
sen
popping
kaçırdın
up.
şey
What do
geldi.
you want, Mizora?
Bizora geldi.
Drop the attitude. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out.
Neden?
Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse abeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Hemen.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
Karakter sheet'ime bakabiliyor muyum?
Hı. Ne dedin?
Bak ses. Tehdit ettim.
Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand. Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
Bir saniye. Konuşmaya basmadan önce. Video. Ayarları düzelteyim. Ya, Ultra'da oynayabiliyorsam niye kasıyor? Ya hemen basma dedim iyi ki ya. İyi ki bekle dedim.
Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets.
Niye
What if
beklemedim?
it's a runaway like me? Or something
Bekliyorum.
far worse?
Konuşmaya basmışım.
Sadece konuşmaya tıkladım. Söylendi o kadar.
Basma dedim.
Geldim sandım.
Geldim. Hadi.
I never forget what Will did. Not ever. I'm here because of him. And I'd do just about anything to help him. But devils never lose. You know that, right? Sure, they'll give you a bit of tat here and there. But the house always wins.
Right. Seems not.
The shadow curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left
Ananı
to face
sikerim
her
ama.
wrath.
Ne?
She loves me.
Ne küfür ediyor ya?
She must.
Diablo 4 Steam'de ücretsiz olmuş.
Ne?
Edeyim mi küfür? Haklı mıyım öyleyse?
Nasıl ücretsiz ya?
NTV haber paylaştı, bakayım.
Para ver diyor. Gördüm.
Ben 5 günlüğün olmuş galiba denemek için.
Ha
Çok
olmuş.
fena, çok fena söverdim.
Oldu geçti ki o.
Yok 5 günü var daha.
$41 ne yapıyor ya?
Buna bak.
30 mu dolar? Hadi 29 de.
82 lira yapıyor aldığımız.
O da iyi indirime girmiş.
1200 lira yapıyor aynen. Sövmekte haklı mıydım ücretsiz olsaydı?
Nasıl bu kadar yeni çıktığı halde bu kadar çok indirime giriyor ya?
You're resourceful. You'll find a way.
Satamadım.
Nasıl
Don't
satamaz
give
ya?
me that look. It's a good thing that I'm resistant to the shadows. This
Güzel.
way I can help you. Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars. Perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
Right, Mr. Dicarios?
Kapıkem nerede benim?
My pleasure.
Tamam ben.
Not just rot. I'd have to fight. And it means everything to me. I always knew what my future held. And I know I chose right.
Hazır mısın?
Hı hı.
Eğer karakterimi sikleyeceksen yatalım.
Yok, yüz verme.
Gitti ya, o yanlış kızı seçtim.
Hı?
O yanlış kızı seçtim. Kolay olanı alacaktım.
Uzaylı o.
Uzaylı sayılmıyor mu?
Yeşil bir kere cildi.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress.
Bence absolut bu ya.
You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's not your fault the world is wicked. You did the right thing.
The hurt runs deeper than she's willing to show you.
Yes. Yes, I am. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. Yes, but the orders are oddly erratic, as if the Absolute cannot make up its mind. I don't fully understand. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me. I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me, its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it.
Dinle.
So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
Absolut'ün kendisi olabilir mi ya bu?
Bilmem.
Şeyler de o yüzden savaşıyordur bunlarla. Seninkiler, seninkiler.
Bu ne? Bir şey var burada. Aa, köpeğim bir şey diyor. Pet bal içmeliyim hemen. Şimdi pet balım. Köpke gitme, konuşacakmışız.
Yeğle attım bir tane pot bu arada.
Gitme.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
Yine ne getirdin oğlum? Ya para getirdi yine. Bu köpek çok müthiş bir köpek ya. Aa, boşuna filin getirmiş.
All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Ya. Pucuk ya. Gel. Gel gel.
Tasması büyülü mü bunun?
Ben bir iki top atayım.
Oğul bir nerede?
Taklıyor bir yerlerde o. Burada bak.
Getiriyor mu topu atınca?
Getiriyor.
Şeyle konuşuyorum. Kardeş.
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jahira.
Jahira mı?
The Jahira.
Şehir
Don't you know the
derken.
whole story? Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baalsport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
Heyecanlı.
A spell a day.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you. Ooh, more.
Tamam mıyız?
Tamam.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Astarion'u dışarıda bırakıyorum. Şeyle geliyorum.
Best bargains right here.
He among the cultists, Mum.
March, I wager.
Let's give this a try.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Ben konuşsam ne olacak?
Onu bilemem.
Frankly, I'm surprised you're willing to help us.
Saçımı böyle kestireyim mi?
Your kind aren't known for their decency,
Kestir.
particularly when a Sharan curse is our greatest obstacle. But if you are who I... Oh, aren't you looking for a for now? Well, if the moon may... But there are places... The cultists are curious. Surely the Night Singer could have shielded all her followers and... While you're busy...
True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketherick, alive.
What's going on? If you have something to say... The absolute...
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
Come along, Isabel.
Ay ya. Salak ya. Ela yüzünden sneak'im bozuldu.
You bow.
Oh, you brave.
Ne önümü blokluyorlar.
Demek misyon. Tek attım nasıl?
A tale for the ages.
Geliyorum, öldürmeye hazır
On my
mıyız?
way.
Öldü. Tekledim. Önemli değil.
Öyle.
İşte bu oyun
You'll
böyle
make
oynanır.
excellent fertilizer.
Bir şey yapmadı, sadece fighters. Ben de aşağıda kızı kurtardım.
Evet. Ben de aşağı ineceğim. Ne yapıyorsun ya? Gitsenize buradan ya.
Just look at you.
Your penance will be paid now.
Ya niye ölmüyorsunuz?
Shadowheart'la kesmeyi düşünüyorum hepsini ama
Kes.
Gale oynayacak arada. Gale ikisini keser herhalde.
Hepsini keser dakika.
Çok spell harcama bence, ölecekler zaten.
Ve 2 level spell harcıyorum.
Torching Ray.
2 adım atayım da. Bak.
Bir sattığın için psychic damage mi vurdun?
Hı.
Serene she might seem, but nature has found.
Kim şarkı söylüyor ya?
Front end take
There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
Bitti mi fight?
Bitti.
Nerede hani korpus nerede? Dızdım valla. Dızdım valla.
Kapıdan göremiyorum ki bir şey.
Bir şey buldum, bir şey buldum. Aldın mı?
Konuşma var anda.
Aa. Görmem mi konuştum?
Discover the source of his invulnerability.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that. Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted personal morality. I can understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't know. And I don't want to find out. Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to. No mercy. For Keth.
Why don't we ask Jahira? Yeah, because she did a great job protecting us. Maybe we should ask someone else. No one but us.
On with you. Unless you want to come back to a gaggle of shadow-cursed harpers. Don't jest. We're all go on then.
Bir tane şey kullan. Parazit.
Right place, right time.
Ben saklayacağım benimkini.
Ben de sonra kullanacağım. Niye 2 tane izobel var hocam? Ha kalkmış sandım. Baba ne buldum bak. Aynı kıyafet.
Kimle?
Kızla. Selünit'in globunu buldum. Al bak. Shadow artı atıyorum. Giysene.
Al bakayım. Gelmedi bir şey.
Attım ya. Shadow
Shadow artı
artı.
attırır mısın?
Evet.
I don't know, guys. It's fine. Jahira won't even notice we're gone. Even if she did, it doesn't matter.
Tanrı seni çarpmasın, dikkat et.
I know, but we need a plan.
Yani normalde böyle olması lazım da AC'si çok düşüyor anne. Baksana bir zırhıma.
Güzel evet.
Mole would do the same for any of us.
Konuşmadayım.
You know it. But how do we get into Moonrise? We can't fight those shadow things.
Önemli bir şey derse söyle.
Could. I beat up those harpies, and they're way scarier than shadows.
You know what Mole would hate more than anything? Bad things happening to us. You've seen what's out there.
We wouldn't stand a chance. But it's our job to bring Mole back.
Look at him. He's a proper adventurer. And if we got hurt, Mole would be really mad at us.
Fine. But you gotta understand, Mole is family. Bring her back, please.
Çocuk kurtarmamız lazım.
Traitors among us. A child taken. And still I can only feel relief. You know me already. But you'll have the honor of making up for my blunder here. I trust that you will.
First cultists nearly murder us, and now we have a traitor on the inside. Can't we trust? Easier said than done.
Thought you'd be 10 yards? Ceres, a pity. You pulled them from one death trap only for... Glad you've... We were... They were toying with us. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... Maybe the cult got them. Zevlor had hope. It didn't save him. But...
Zevlor başı dertte.
Gördüm.
Rolan! Ne yapıyorsun kız?
Is anyone keeping an eye on those?
We won't even have to go out into the shadows to die now that the cultists have found us.
Oğlum, bu nasıl kurtarmış olabilir insanlara ya?
Roland mı?
They were.
Kaçmıştır o. Şeylere kaçmaya çalışıyordu.
Screams when they were dragged away. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened.
Pardon abi. Ne diyelim?
They're my responsibility. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do.
Aşağıda fitler var. Bunlarla da konuşsana.
Atar yedim.
Neden?
Tamam dedim. Tamam. Sakin ol. Nereye?
Alt katta. Tam alt kat. Bir alt katı.
Burada bir oda dolusu insan var. Benimle konuşmak istedim. Alt kata nereye inecek? Hı?
Bayağı oldu.
Nasıl iniyoruz diyorum. Ben sana bana alt nasıl var demiyorum. Ama burası zemin kat.
Tamam. Ben zemin katı değil demedim.
The cultists are among us and you want to chat. Let the professionals handle this.
Marcus was...
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet. I don't suppose you found a way into the towers? Merciful Timora. That's the first piece of good news I've heard since Elturel. But I'm not pinning all my hopes on you. I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Ha, basma bunu. Bas.
Flame color.
Nathaniel and me are climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfowl, yet it has not broken.
No idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is must be someone important to him. He's been saying the same thing over and over, ever since we found him. You hear me, don't you, sir? You might not be able to answer, but you hear me.
Bacakları da kıllarına kadar yapmışlar adamı.
If you know how to get through to him, don't hesitate.
Hadi bakalım.
Geçti.
Birle.
He spent a long time in the Shadowfowl, a Sharan realm without color or light. It's had a terrible effect on him. Without a reminder of who he is, of what he held dear, his mind will remain lost to the darkness.
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway.
Dört at, tamam.
His fingertips sport calluses and toughened skin, as if from manual labor, or playing a stringed instrument, perhaps.
If he does, he isn't sane.
Dur bakayım, aklıma bir şey geldi. Gel bakalım.
One letter. Particular rank flame objective to obtain information about current activities in Moonrise Towers falan filan. Başka ne var? Hiçbir şey yok. Müzik çal.
Şeyi arıyorum. Nerede? Buldum.
Easier said.
Ben mi konuşayım?
Konuş. Ya benden bir şey çıkmadı.
That flaming fists.
Sende yok mu çalgı aleti?
On it. Var.
Çal bakalım.
Başaramıyorum ama diyeyim.
Ben çantaya gönderdim. Bir dakika. Böyle bir şey.
Sevlesene be. Kırdılar galiba.
Performans. Durduramıyor mu?
Durdurabiliyor.
Monsters.
Sen mi çaldın dedi?
Stalking.
No, not till I met Art anyway. It seems to be all he
Ben
remembers.
çaldım.
Thank you.
Neyden çalıyor?
Müzik kutum var.
Heard you're meant to be heading toward the towers. We ought to be... And yet...
Buna ne yapmak lazım ki ya?
Şar realmine girmiş. Bir de şeyle deneyeyim ben Shadow Heart'la.
Bir dakika. Tamam. Dene.
We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out
Evet
there.
bu kadar kolaymış anne.
Don't know how he made it or where he came from.
Dur bekle bir şey tıklamadım
This is
da.
no physical
Konuştuğun
ailment.
cevaplara bak.
It is a
Göremem
spiritual
ki.
malaise.
Bekle
The
gelecek.
man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell.
Yani istiyorsan
Yet
geç bunu.
has not broken.
Konuştu Tanrı'dan aynısını dedi zaten sana.
Tamam.
Do you hear that, sir? You're safe.
Without a reminder of who he is, of what he held dear, his mind will remain lost to the darkness.
Bu kadar da olay olmadı.
His fingertips sport calluses and toughened skin, as if from manual.
If he does, he isn't sane. We found.
Sana da mı aynısından mı?
Ruhuna yetişmeye çalışıyorum. Klerik güçlerimi kullanıyorum.
Nasıl çalıyoruz bunu ya? Ekip diyorum sonra...
Tekrar konuşmadayım.
The tether connecting this man, his soul wandering in a dark space. He isn't just lost, but he has lost an object, something dear to him. The vision fades. Without a reminder of who he is, of what he held dear, his mind will remain lost to the dark.
We found a letter in his pocket.
Investigation
If he does,
Letter versene
he
be.
isn't sane.
Tamam.
His fingers.
Verdim.
Fearsome black and red. We are living. They are dead. Two of us safe to the end.
Rogue'dan bir şey öğrenebileceğiz mi? Şarlatana ne belki işe yarar. Rogue da işe yaramadı.
Ya müzik aletini nasıl çalıyor?
Perform var skill barında.
Nerede? Seni... Ha. Çok iyi çalıyorum ha. Çaldıkça düzelen bir şey mi acaba?
Sanmıyorum. Şuradaki hayvanlarla konuşsana ya. Animal Talking'in vardır senin.
Journal updated oldu. Neden?
Demon mu burada? Aha Demon buradaymış.
Geliyorum.
Ben görmedim, sen gördün herhalde Demon'u.
Bilmiyorum, ben buradaydım. Odadaydım, müzik çaldım.
That flaming fist seemed...
Ha buldum. Şeyde. Burada.
Mom can be cranky and mean,
Bir saniye.
but she looks after us. So stock up, all right? Because you need all the help you can get to bring her home.
Hoppa hayır.
Önceden sattığımız her şey.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Bir tane şey sattık biz adama.
Geldim. Ha, gel hanım. Geldim.
If you need something sharp, I have a few things left.
O zaman
I'll be here if you need anything else. Can't sleep, so I might.
Almost certain I... No, still incapable. Not for you to know.
Guidance. Guidance.
Aa, tamam.
Hayda.
Bekle birazcık. Bekleyeceksin. İşe yarayacağını biliyordum.
Ney?
Guidance boss. Guidance tamam.
Olmadı.
Cü.
Ol again.
Well,
Aa.
come close. Your mind to mine.
Aa, Evil Ox.
Are you satisfied? Keep quiet, and you won't have to find out. All I wanted was a bit of hay, a good brushing, and a clean stall. The simple life. Is that so much to ask?
Ne diyor ya bu? Aa! Tövbe yarabbim. O geçen bizle de konuşmayan Strange Ox vardı ya. Canı niye azaldı bu? Bu neymiş ya? Sonunda konuşturdum Strange Ox'u. Öldür onu. Öldür onu. Hayır siz vurmayın, 15 canınız var. Lütfen gider misin buradan?
Minik miymiş abi?
Değil. İblisimiz bir şey. Cık, bu kadar kalabalık yaptınız ki burayı vuramıyorum resmen. Ne?
Well, that'll teach me never to judge an ox by its cover.
Oha.
Just when I think I've seen it all, at least it's dead now.
Shapeshifter. Yüzüğü var üstünde. Al bunu sana vereyim. Disguise atarsın. Bir tane şapka.
Ben hemen kamp alanına bir gidip gelmem lazım. Bekle.
Arkaya ne ya?
Strange fellow, that one. You sure made a mess of him.
Up
for debate?
You were making quite a ruckus over there.